Brendan here, aka Mr. Weaverface. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for subscribing to the channel. If you are not yet a subscriber, and you are watching this video, and you like the content, please subscribe, because I am 10 subscribers away from 1,000 subs. That is such a milestone for me, and I promise I will make it worth your while, do something extra special for not only the new subs, but all the subscribers that have been sticking with me through the past couple years. But anyway, we're doing a video game pickup today, and I'm hoping it's something exciting, and I hope I can get some live footage for you. If not, I'll give you footage right after the pickup. But anyway, I got a call from one of my video game wanted ads that I run in a local weekly newspaper. For about 4 weeks, it costs about 50, 60 bucks, so that's kind of a drag. But I usually get a lot of calls from them. But this last one, I don't know if it's because it's like after the summer and people aren't thinking of going through their stuff for yard sales, but I got a call. A guy said he was going through his storage unit, which he hasn't touched in 20 to 30 years, and he found 2 Nintendos with about 10 games, an Atari, a VIC-24, he said. Did he say a VIC-60? I forget what number he used, but he didn't say VIC-20 or Commodore 64. He said some weird number, so who knows if it's a VIC-20 or a Commodore 64. He said he had one console in the box, but I don't know which one that would be. And this was about a week ago I got this call, so he said he was still going through things. I am hoping he found more items, and I have no idea exactly what he has, so I am hoping to find something rare. It would be so ultimate to find a rare Nintendo game in this lot, which would make, because it's been a while since I found some good stuff out in the wild. So let's go to the pickup, let's keep our fingers crossed, and let's do this. Alright, dudes, I got such a good pickup. Oh man, I got games and some Nintendo games, but mostly it was a complete in-box console lot. Oh man, and the good news is the guy still has to clean out his storage unit by the end of the month, and he's pretty sure he has more games and consoles in there, so I'm very excited to hear back from him. I'm going to touch base with him in about a couple weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, and hopefully he's able to find some more items. But yeah, I can't wait to go home and show you that stuff. We're going to do the video in the game room, because I haven't done one in a while in there, because it's been pretty much jam-packed with stuff I needed to sell off, but I've consolidated and I got room to record in there, so you're going to see the game room. We haven't been in there in a while. On the way home, though, I hit up 2 new stores that I've never been to. I hit up a pawn shop, and I hit up a thrift store, and I think I found some pretty good deals at the pawn shop. Can't wait to show you what I got there. As well as the thrift store, nothing too spectacular, but I did find some Dreamcast games, a bunch of them actually, all sports titles, but got them all for $1, which I can't pass up. So we're going to go home and show you all the goods, man. I can't wait to show you what I got. Well, here we are in the game room finally. So glad to be back in here, being able to make some videos for you guys. And I have not only games behind me for my collection, but new games in front of me that I need to show you what I found. So let's go to the first pickup. This was from the lead from my video game wanted ad. First thing, an Atari 2600 in the box. This is the light 6er. Unfortunately, it's not the heavy 6er from California, but still pretty good. No paperwork, but 2 paddles, all the hookups. Not a bad find there. And I actually do have a 4-switch Atari. Still looking for the heavy 6er though. But yeah, that's a cool find to have another Atari in the collection. So here's the Sega Genesis box with the styrofoam in here. Looks fantastic, and all the paperwork's in there. And I think I do have a loose, if the guy doesn't find a Genesis, I do have a loose Genesis to make this complete. So very cool pickup, man. And this box is pretty good. I mean, there's some tape damage here on the side, but otherwise the box is in really good shape. What excited me the most was the guy had Commodore 64 stuff, and I'm a sucker for Commodore 64 games and hardware. But here we go, bread bin in the box, matching serial. The serial number matches the box to the computer, and still has the bag around the Commodore 64 too. The guy said he used it like 2 times, so I'm pretty sure this thing works. But yeah, box is kind of flaky over here with the paper coming off, but it's complete. And speaking of complete systems, we also have the challenge set. Now the Super Mario 3 is not in there. I do have a challenge set complete with the Super Mario 3 with the challenge set tape, not for resale on it. So yeah, this is a duplicate, and I'll be able to make my money back probably just selling this thing. But yeah, everything's in here for that other than the game to make it complete. The guy also had another Nintendo NES with 2 controllers and the zapper. This one actually has the red sticker on the bottom. I haven't seen one of those in a while, so I think that's newer, but I don't know, I have to check the serials and stuff. But yeah, AC adapter, RF cable, 2 game pads, and the zapper in there. So the games that he had with it, he said 10 games, and there's 7 games here, which isn't bad. Last Action Hero with the manual. I have it without the manual, so that's an upgrade. We also got Tetris. All these games have sleeves, so that's kind of nice. There's a Super Mario 3, but no box, so I could throw that in that challenge set to make it more complete. We have Jaws. I'm pretty sure I have that. Ninja Gaiden 2. I have that one for sure. Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt. Everybody has that one. So I can sell a second complete Nintendo with Duck Hunt for a good amount. And then Smash TV, that's a new one for the collection. I have it for the Super Nintendo, but not NES. So we were able to pick that one up. That was a good find. So those are the games that came with that lot. And I paid $100 for all of that. The guy's supposed to get back to me with more games, possibly. He has to clear out his storage unit by the end of the month, so I'm hoping he gives me a call back with some new finds from that. So I have 2 more pickups to go through. 2 stores I stopped on the way home. One was a thrift store I've never been to, and found all these were $1 a piece, and not bad because I don't have any Dreamcast games. I have a few, but not a lot. I also found Brain Age 2 Nintendo DS. That was $1. Figured I'd pick it up for $1. And all the Dreamcast games are pretty much sports titles. So we got Sega Bass Fishing, Surfer, Championship Surfer, NFL 2K1. I remember playing that game a lot. Sega All-Stars. World Series Baseball 2K1. Be interesting to go back and play these games, and I'm sure they have good replay value. NBA 2K1. 2001, that was a good year. And Rippin' Rider Snowboarding. Yeah, so 7 games, $7. Not a bad pickup there. And then the last pickup was actually from... a pawn shop. So there were a bunch of games in there. One that I took a gamble on, but I was able to figure out what the game was. I'll tell you that in a second. So they had some Atari games in there. They were about $2 to $3 a piece. Crystal Castles. Basic Programming, which I saw go for $10. Journey Escape, which looked interesting. And also, Name This Game. I actually never looked that up. It could be worth something. It just, it doesn't look licensed. So, I always try to pick up non-licensed games. They also had Miner 2049er, the first one, but they were asking $20 for it, and that was kind of steep. That was actually more than what eBay was showing. But I found some Nintendo games that I don't have in my collection. We got World Class Track Meet, the standalone title. Got that for $5. And we got the Short Order Explode combo game for $5. And I saw this Tenjin cart laying there with a $5 price tag on it. I was like, But at a certain angle, you can see Tenjin, and then you can see, hold on, you can see Fantasy Zone. So I'm pretty sure this is Fantasy Zone, which goes for like 10 to 15 bucks. Doesn't have a label, but there it is, Fantasy Zone. And also I picked up Adventure Time, Explore the Dungeon Below. I don't know, because I don't know, for the Wii U. Don't have too many Wii U games, and the disc is in great shape and it's complete. So very cool, man. I had a great video game pickup day. I hope you guys agree. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, subscribers count, and I appreciate all of you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm Brendan, aka Mr. Weaverface. Take care.